Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's talk about database management system mini project. We'll see what all the things are there inside this project and what we need to know before starting a project or before selecting any project. And we'll see what exactly is Dbms. So most of the college people will fail to explain what exactly is the mini project. So I'll be telling you in this video like what all the things you need to know to start a project and what exactly is this things that's here. So here on we will be having in the 5th or 6th semester we need to complete a Dbms mini project. So as per the college requirements, so it will be costing around 50 marks. So where if you are doing a project in using a PHP, so obviously there will be no value for it. So if you are selecting a project using a Python, so which is trending now, so it will be great impact to you. So we'll see what all the things are there. So let's start with this PPT, so which I have shared you over here. So I'll just tell you what all the things are there here. So basically, what is Dbms mini project? It is a database management system. So database management system, it is not your final year project which should be unique. So many people will tell the project should be unique and all. That is not the case over here. So every project, Dbms is nothing but a database management system where the database should be included. So many people will be telling the backend should be SQL, but actual it is wrong. So there is no SQL is not a backend. SQL is a database. Okay, so the SQL as postgresql, mongodb, these all the database. It is not your backend. So the backend is nothing but a particular framework. It can be a nodejs, it can be a Django, it can be a Flask, it can be a PHP. That is all our backend is used for. It is MySQL is not a backend, it is a database. So this is one thing you need to clear. So next, so what all the things are there? What is exactly the Dbms? So Dbms is a database management system where we'll be running the particular query. Suppose I say you to insert the 100 people inside your database. So you will be running one particular query for inserting the values. And if I say you to select the particular database from the particular table, you need to select it. So we'll be running the particular query, select star from that particular table name. So then you'll be getting all the data of it. So it is all the things that things will be implementing where that thing will be implementing inside our project. That should be a UI design manner. That is not like we are running the particular queries inside our command line. So that things will be doing inside our lab, but that is just a command line utility. But we need to same things we need to implement inside one particular project. So where it should be a the particular nothing but you can call it as a web development. Okay, overall it is nothing but a web development itself. So even inside your web development we have the database, we'll be having a backend, we'll be having a particular front end. Same thing even the particular college will be expecting from you. So that is nothing but what the particular project which should work. All insert operation should work, delete operation should work, all those things should be implemented, right? So basically a Dbms mini project, all the things we'll be having what the things is first thing we have to have an authentication system. Okay, as per my knowledge, so as what I have implemented inside my project when I was in 5th semester, so there should be the particular login thing, sign up page, all those things should be there. Then there's inside our project something, the most important thing should be there, what that is nothing but a CRUD operation. So most of the people you would have listened what is CRUD operation. CRUD operation is nothing but a create, read, update as well as delete. So these four things is very much important to be there inside any project. Okay, so the project should not be unique. That is not the case over here. So in Dbms mini project, the project can be anything. It should be so as I listened from my friend in their college, they were saying like the management word should not be there inside your title. So it is not the good thing from the lecturers which they are expecting. So it is just 5th sem, so no one is coming by knowledge from the one itself, like everything they know. That is not the case. So it is a starting of their beginning, the particular journey. So that is the first project they are developing over here. It is not about the uniqueness, it is about the knowledge which they are gaining from the particular Dbms here. So the first thing, the knowledge is gaining from where? So the thing they will be starting learning what any of the backend framework, and they will be learning the query. But the combined together, they can implement the starting in their particular age. They can start with the CRUD operation. So any person who is coming into the web development or doing any project, the first thing what he is learning is he will be learning what CRUD operation, create, update, delete, as well as what displaying how the data to be there. Okay, so it is very important thing. So that is all about database over here. So anything, what is the thing is going inside the real world. So if you want to book a ticket, if you want to book for the bus ticket, airlines, or any, if you are going to hospital, everywhere the database management is system is only there. What is there? They will be creating, they will be taking your details, they will be filling it, create operation is done. So if you want a one invoice copy, so there will be what, read operation, so you can read the particular data whatever you have submitted. So if you want to delete the particular database, they will delete it, and updation. These all four things is very much important, which is learning running throughout the particular system. And related, there will be having a foreign keys, will be having a primary keys, and will be having auto increment modes, so that all things how to relate each other, that is very much important to be there, to be implemented inside the Dbms mini project. Okay, so this is all the overview of the Dbms over here. So next, so how are all the things you need to know to start a Dbms project? So basic knowledge of the front end. So I am not saying you need to be familiar with the JavaScript completely, CSS completely, not the way, and HTML. So HTML is something, it is a hypertext markup language. So basically, if I open any of the project, so whatever you will be seeing it, that will be encoded in the form of what, HTML, the particular front end part. So that is basically a hard coded data, that is it will be giving the particular UI design. So for the particular design, if you want to make it in the better way, we'll be applying a CSS. For the functionalities, we'll be using a JavaScript, but together we'll be having the most famous thing, that is nothing but a bootstrap. So bootstrap is a very small part, so you can learn, anyone can learn in the 2 days. So there is no need of doing anything. If you learn the bootstrap, complete HTML will be covered over there, and JavaScript and CSS are included in the inbuilt in the part of a bootstrap. So by using this front-end technology, you can create one particular design. Like for the login pages, you can design the particular sign-up pages, all those things you can do it. So I'll show you one demo after this saying about this PPT. I'll show you the live demo over here. So these all the things can be done with the front-end framework. Now, coming back to how you will be applying the particular queries, to work with the Dbms project. To work with the queries, we need to know one framework over there. Like if you are going ahead with the Python, so there is a one Flask, that is nothing but a framework. So using a Flask framework, you can connect your mysql. So by the particular library that is nothing but a SQL alchemy. So by using this particular library, you can connect your backend to the particular mysql. You can be connected over there. So then you can run the particular queries inside your backend part, that is in the Flask particular file. So where your queries will get run, and it will interact with your database with the mysql part, and it will be giving you the results over here. Like if you want to insert, you want to delete, if you want to update, so everything you will be designing, you will be working with the front end itself, like from the front end, from the UI design. So that if it's connected with the backend, that will accept the data in the form of a GET or a POST request. It accepts the data, it do the particular operation according to the query which you have been inserted inside your backend. So that will be interacted with the MySQL part. Then all the operations will be doing it. Okay. So this is all about the overview of a Dbms project. So here I have said what are the important things you need to have: authentication system, CRUD operation, triggers, and if they are asking for a uniqueness, we can implement the particular what we can call it as a email authentication also. Like suppose you are adding data, so the person, you are taking email ID of them. So for that particular email ID, all the data should get in the form of an invoice. So these all things you can implement it when it is not getting from your backend over here. It is it is not coming from your database. It is coming from the knowledge which you are having inside your one particular framework, that is a backend, either a nodejs, either a Flask, either a Django. So by using that particular technologies, you can achieve the uniqueness. You cannot achieve from this here. So in the SQL, you can just write a particular queries. Okay. So, but if you want to deal with the particular uniqueness, like which they are expecting, so you need to be a strong inside your backend technology. Okay. So it is very important over here. So this is all about the overview. So if I show you what all the things should be there. So first thing is what you need to have a particular XAMPP server. One server you need to have to store the particular data. So basically we'll be using what? If I just go to the my PC C drive, there is a XAMPP. Here we have a XAMPP control. XAMPP should be get installed in your laptop. So after a long time, I'm opening this particular XAMPP server. So let's see if it is working or not. I don't know really. So let's see what will happen. So we need to have a XAMPP server. Okay. So I'll show you one demo of the project. Like exactly I will show where the connection I have done. like where the particular queries I have run. So how a front end is connected to a back end, and how I can start the mini project. So I'll show you with one. So if I just go to my A drive, so here somewhere there will be a like so I'll just see where is the particular things over here. You can see I have a Flask over here. So Dbms mini project 2020 I have. So this is one project I have. So to code the particular project, we need to have one editor. To add an editor, I have VS Code. I'll open the particular VS Code. This particular folder I'll be opening inside my Visual Studio Code. Okay, so the VS Code is been opened. So if I just see, if I just open once again, so what is the like XAMPP server? Let's see. So here you can see the particular files over here. So like all the files you can see. So here you see, I have a configuration.json file. We have a requirement.txt file. So this is all I have updated in my GitHub project. This is all just for the reference. I have added the SQL file as well as the requirement.txt files. Okay. So now, so then I'll just show you how the things works over here. So if I just open the particular project, so I'll just open the particular project. You can see we have a static files. We have a particular template file. So all your static is nothing but where your CSS files and your images will be stored, and all the templates, all is your HTML is been stored. The main file is over a main.python file. So it is your Flask. To have a, you can see only this many lines of code. Only this many lines of code to a Dbms mini project. It is not any rocket science for you guys. Okay. So easily you can see what are the things over here. So I'll show you how exactly the particular things works over here. So here you see we have a front end. The main backend file is our main.python file. Here you see, if I just zoom it for you guys, if I just zoom, I'll just close from here. So you can see I have imported a few of the libraries modules. Here you see I have opened the configuration file for the database connection. So here you see I have been somewhere over here. I have been connected to my database. So here is the line. This is the 2 lines of code where I have connected the particular database. So where I have said, so just take the MySQL. So here I am passing the username and password and localhost. Here HMS. HMS is my database name. So database name I am providing over here. So here is where my database connection is been applied. Okay. So then I am running the particular, applying a SQL alchemy for running this particular project. So this entire project I have added inside my YouTube channel, how exactly from the beginning to the end. So this you can just, I am saying you the overview of it. So here you see database tables. So you will be creating database tables in the MySQL, but same thing if you want to create a database table over here. So here is the database tables you need to, this is how you can connect the database. You can see if ID to make a primary key, you need to give in this line, in this particular sequence, like database integer should be integer and it should be a primary key, should be a true. Same thing, name, email, as well as all those things. So this is all about the 2 things. So here you see I'm using a user mixture. So for like according to a framework, we need to follow the steps. It is not like same everything we can use according to the MySQL. So it will be different things over there. Like in each particular framework will follow some other syntax. So we need to use same syntax to create a database tables. So here you cannot write create table database name. Those all queries you cannot run over here. Okay. So this is how you will be creating a database tables in this particular manner. Okay. So here all I have created a tables. One more thing. So next, suppose I'll say you one post request form. Suppose I want to collect the details from the patients. So I need to save it inside my database. So here I need to run a particular routing where the which URL it should goes. Either it should be a post request or a get request. So where the particular function runs, like for the patient. So for collecting a data, I am running one particular function. So I am saying, see here, I am executing. So I shown you, I said you select star from doctor. Same thing you will be executing in the command line. Select star from the table name. So doctors is a table name over here. So I'm taking all the data from here. So after taking, I can pass everything in the form a dictionary inside my as a particular context to my front end. So here I am collecting a data. So when the form is request, so here, this is how I will be collecting the particular data. So after collecting a data, now insert operation, how it works. You can see here I have added the particular operation. Insert into table name the particular attributes and the values or which is coming from the form from the front end part. That values directly I am implementing over here dynamically. So after taking the value, then I am just saving the particular details. Then I'll flash a particular message like booking is confirmed. So like this how the front end part works. Okay, like this how the particular things works over here. So now if I run the particular program, I will just run this particular program. There is a run button. I can run the particular button over here. Okay. So here you see the things is getting. So if I run the program again, so you can see the main.python file is been getting started. So here I am getting a no module found the particular Flask alchemy. So it is giving me the errors like there is no module name is a Flask all SQL alchemy. Okay guys, I have fixed the particular error. So there were a lot of errors because after almost 2 years I am running this Python application. So then I have installed a few of the modules, few of the things should be updated. I have updated and I have run the particular file. So here you see I got the particular request here. I got a particular link. If I just click on to this particular link, you can see the particular home page has been getting open. Okay, so you can see the thing, everything is working fine. So here as I know, so I have the database MySQL. So here I'm starting Apache server. Here you need to start the particular MySQL. So once I start it will start on the appropriate port number. If I just click onto the admin over here, so if I just click onto the admin, I think it will be taking me to the administration page, that is a php my admin, so where the database will be get connected. So if I just go to here, if I just tell /test test, if I enter, so you can see my database is not connected. So what the database test is doing here is there is a one particular function. If I just search for the test, so here you see, so there is one connection. So the function, so what it does means it will just run this particular query. So if it runs the particular query, then the database will be connected, else it will be just not connected. Okay, so now if I just run the query, so there is a one for that is nothing but a HMS database, so which I have been connected to this particular Python backend over here. You can see the database name I have connected over here is where, so at the top of the thing, here you can see my database is connected. That is the HMS I have been provided, the last particular thing. So this is how the flow works. MySQL, we need to pass username, password, localhost, database table name. So I am passing the database table name now. So now I'll just it has been started. If I come back and refresh the page, so here I am getting database is not connected. So like this, actually we need to install one MySQL that is MySQL, that is we need to install one particular dependency. So almost there is almost so many times, so many days over here. So I started this. I think that is one bug is been provided because I have added in my database management system course in my YouTube. So what is exactly we need to do? We need to go to one particular URL. We need to install one particular dependency. At that time it works. Okay, so there is not an issue. So where I have been database here, so you can see here is a database thing. So where all my data tables are there, where my triggers are there, everything's are there. So here you can see all the data is getting stored. So how it gets stored, it works with interacts with the particular this particular website. So we can call it as a website because there is a front end and there is a back end and there is a database connected. That is nothing but a website. Okay, so this is how the things should be there. So this is how we can you can see I can just book it. I can see I can do the login. You can see the booking details. So I can just do the sign up and I can just search the functionality. All the things have been there. A number of things have been created. So this particular project I have been added inside my YouTube channel. You can go and watch over there. So if I just show you this particular course, so I have planned to start a particular new course with a new particular project. So but the same things will be there. There is no particular thing. So you can see in my playlist. So this is a database management system course over here. If I just see here the Dbms using Python-Flask. So you can, if you want to get the more particular idea, you need to have, if you want to get more idea to it, so you can watch all the particular videos over here on the 7 hours of course is there. You can watch it and you can learn the particular framework also, and with your own you can do your database mini project things over here. Okay, so this is all the overview of the particular project, how it works and all. Okay, so this is all about the thing. So I hope you have got one particular idea how the front end, back end, database, what all the things we need to have, everything. So we need to have a VS Code editor, we need to have the XAMPP server, and we need to know one particular framework to do the project. Same thing goes with the PHP also. So if I have the PHP projects also. If I just show you here, so where I have in the XAMPP server over here, there is even something htdocs. So whichever the project you will be downloading from the internet, the PHP projects, you need to put it inside the htdocs. Suppose the particular folder name is something like, if I just say it here, there is one PHP project. If I just open the PHP project, there is one PHP project over here. So I hope, so if I just show here, so there is one, if I just tell ER, Okay, so if I just tell er is the project directory over here, so what you need to do, you need to just so this is the port number it is running right now over here. I'll just stop the particular server, I'll just cancel it. So then I'll just cancel it. If there is a PHP project, you need to do what? You need to just tell localhost /er, something like that. So okay, it's done at the port number 5000, I think. So if I just tell localhost, so localhost, so if I just tell localhost /er, okay, so you can see I'm getting er. If I just run this one, let's see, so you can see yeah, so like this how the particular projects run. So you can see there is a er folder. If I just go to the htdocs I have a er folder. So here we have one particular project where sem1 sem2 sem3 all those things is there. So it defaultly it will be taking the particular home.html. You can see the php files also is there, faculty.php and student.php, all those things, and all the php codes. So if I just show you the login code, so you can see the login code looks something like this. If I'll just show you with the notepad itself, so you can see the login code, something it will be like this. So there's nothing but HTML code, it's same thing, but it was just a front end part. So like this the particular things, you can see the particular things is going. If I open to the student information, you can see this is a completely PHP project. Okay, so if I want to enter the first sem marks, I can enter the particular USN name, I can enter the particular marks. So like this the PHP project should run same as it is. You need to start the XAMPP server, then you need to just tell localhost / the particular folder name. Automatically it will search for the index.html or a home.html files, and it will be loaded the particular project. So this is how we'll be learning writing the particular codes and running the particular projects from the internet which you have been downloaded. Okay, so I hope you have understood the video, so like what exactly to be implemented and all those things. Okay, so hey, that's all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed the particular video lecture. You can just subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for such more videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.